So the big question is this: who and what do you listen to? Today, I share the impact of what and who you listen to when it comes to love. My name is Joan, and welcome to the Second Chances podcast, a love journey in black and white. From the very first moment I heard Kevin Trudeau say those words, who do you listen to? It's never left me. And it is so true. The things you listen to, whether they're stories that you tell yourself or stories from other people, really do impact our lives. Our lives are shaped by stories. Our stories shape our belief systems. And this could be stories of successful love stories. It could be of heartbreak. It could be of success, failure, cheating, whatever it is, whatever stories you're inviting into your life will really start to create your beliefs, which creates your reality. So I want you to ask yourself today, what stories are you listening to and how are you inviting this into your life? Is that really what you want? The subconscious mind, beautiful as it is, doesn't know the difference between what is real and what is fiction. So when you're telling a story or listening to a story, your subconscious mind assumes that, okay, this must be something that you enjoy and it will give you more of that. So it's very important to be conscious of the stories that first, the ones that swirl in your mind subconsciously, where you're just constantly ruminating on things that are wrong, or men are scum, or there are no men available, or there are no good men out there, or I'm going to be single, or I can't find anybody. Whatever stories you're telling yourself, you need to be very cautious and wary of that. And the other side is you got to be careful the stories that you're listening to. So for instance, if someone calls you and they're telling you a story about how someone betrayed them or cheated on them or ghosted them or dumped them, if you're very emotionally charged listening to that story, then your subconscious mind will assume that the story did happen to you because it can tell the difference, and it will give you more of that. So you can imagine a story that isn't even yours, you creating that into your life, a story that's not even yours, and it's a bad negative story. So you really want to be careful about where you're putting your energy and what you're listening to and what kind of emotion you're feeding it, because it will attract those into your life. So what should you do instead? Well, for me, I say the easiest way is to just surround yourself with the right people, right? Because if you only have people who are negative, who always have a bad story, who always know somebody who's going through hell, who all they want to talk about or see is the downfall of others, then those will be the conversations that you're always having. And again, that will start to create this pattern in your mind, and your subconscious mind will just believe that, okay, these are happening to you, you must love it to be thinking about it a lot, so I'm just going to give you more of that. So for me, the first step is really to surround yourself with the right kind of people who only speak positively. You should also surround yourself with people who are successful in relationships, right? There's nothing worse than taking relationship advice from somebody who hasn't been in a relationship in 10 years, or worse, somebody who's in a toxic relationship. So you have to be very careful about who you're surrounding yourself physically with. Surround yourself with the type of people that you want to be. You aspire to have what it is that they have. People who have been able to navigate dating and relationship at the age that you are, not people who fell in love when they were 18. No, it doesn't mean that they don't have some insight. They might do, but the situation is so different. It's so far removed, and they haven't been in the dating game in a while. So make sure that you're listening to people that have gone through it recently, who understand the current dating landscape and have navigated it and can guide you so that you're learning the right things, more from a positive point of view, not those who are like, oh, the dating apps are shit, there's nobody there, everybody there is trashed. Those are not the people I'm talking about. No, they're navigating, but they're not going anywhere anytime soon. So just make the difference, because you want to make sure that you're reshaping your subconscious beliefs. So if I say love and the first thing that comes to your mind is sex, or I say men and you're like, scum, then it means that that's what is default in your subconscious mind. So you need to try to reshape that. And the best way to do it is really to surround yourself with the right people and just practice positive thinking and positive thoughts and positive conversations. So I know that it might be impossible to completely remove some of these things from your life, but you can start taking baby steps. You can start being conscious of the conversations that you're having. It is really, really essential that to be able to have the kind of love that I talk about, to be able to win when it comes to relationships, to have this beautiful, loving partnership that brings out the best in you, you have to put the work in it. So I never promised that it was going to be easy. It is going to be work. And this work is constant reflecting and choosing and being aware and doing the right things. So start with your family and friends, people closest to you, and just limit the conversations you're having. Let them know that you're not one, you have no tolerance for gossiping about people who are having it wrong in their relationships. You want to hear about good stories, people who are having a good time, who are enjoying their families, and who you can learn from. Let them start to know that I'm not the agony aunt that you call to dump all the gossip and bad news that is circulating around wherever, whoever is going through a tough time. I don't care. I don't want to hear that. So you can start with that and then start to practice that and expand, and also sit with your thoughts. Make sure that you're staying more and more aware of whatever thoughts are going through your mind when you think about relationships. It's like catching yourself, right? Stay more in the dream world where you're imagining the perfect relationship. You're imagining how the person will treat you, what they will do to you, not already planning, I'm going to show him when he shows up, I'm going to be this, I'm going to hide this. No. Or you start imagining, this is what I don't want, this. No. Focus on the things that you really want, the things that really make you happy, the things that will put a smile on your face, how you want him to look at you in the morning, how you want him to support you, how you want him to have your back, right? Start controlling the thoughts that you have when you're thinking about a relationship. Focus only on the positives, the things that you truly desire, right? And then, like I said, as you practice this, it will become the norm. It will start to reprogram your subconscious mind so that this become the general thoughts that you're listening to or that you're creating in your mind. So again, back to what I was saying in the beginning, who do you listen to and what do you listen to? It is so, so key. I go as far as even controlling the things that I watch, the news that I listen to, the gossip that I listen to. If it's bad news, I'm not interested, because I don't want that in my subconscious mind. My subconscious mind does not know the difference. I don't want to create what I don't want in my mind, right? So control. Who do you listen to? Is that what you want in your life? If it's not, then stop listening to it. Stop listening to garbage. It's not worth it. It only creates more of that which you do not want. So there's no point. So there you go. I just thought I'd share that with you today because I know that for a lot of ladies, gossip connects us a lot. And most times the juicier gossip is always the negative topic. So just want to make sure that you're aware that this could be creating, it could have a huge and significant impact on your ability to attract love into your life. So there you go. Who do you listen to? Make that a very, very important part of your life. Thank you for listening to today's episode on the Second Chances podcast, the Love Journey in Black and White. Remember, no matter what, never give up on love. Till next time, sending you love and light.